Good morning, everyone. Time for something else. James, one of my subscribers, asked me if I could show something about doing my hair, especially with the Flagship Insubmersible. For me, it's a really new product. I've always used gel type water-based pomades, which are really easy to use and to work with, because they work just like regular hair gel, only with the hold in that comes straight in the beginning and not as much while it's drying. Insubmersible is more should be more like an oil based. It's a bit waxy, but still it washes out with just warm water and a little shampoo, and it doesn't harden out. That's the biggest change in this kind of water based pomade. It doesn't dry out, it just stays malleable, and you can comb it through whenever you want. You can correct whenever it's needed, and it still gives the same hold, and that's pretty special. So I'm gonna show you what I do to make my hair look decent. Now it's, as you can see, with a little build up, it's wettish but not dry enough. If you keep this stuff is pretty weird, and I will show you why. You can't have too dry hair because it will stick too much, and that will hurt you, because when slicking it back, you might pull a few hairs out. It really gets tuggy. But if you keep your hair too wet, it won't grab at all. It just slips right through and it doesn't do anything. So a very delicate balance of wetness in the hair is required to make it work, and that's the first thing I hope I'm doing right today before I'm gonna show this. This might be quite a long video, I'm warning you. I'm a bit picky about how I want my hair to look, so this might take a while. So let's just get started with drying off the hair to a kind of humidity that I like. I think that this would be okay. You can still feel a bit of moisture. You can feel the, yeah, for me now I can feel the last bits of stuff that was left in my hair. It feels a bit waxy, a bit slippery. This is how this stuff looks, like a bit of cream. It's supposed to go in creamy. So normal pomade you would break down in your hands, water-based or normal, you would break it down in your hands till it's smooth and then put it in your hair. Here it's not that. That's what you need to keep it at, and put it in your hair. This is going to be awkward. And yes, when you do this, it's really grabby. You can really feel that it's getting sticky, and that it's takes quite an effort to put it in your hair. As you can see, for now at least, you can see that it's kind of grayish. You can see that you actually put in a cream in your hair, but that will go away once you comb it through a little. Oh. You really want to get it everywhere, so you have a good solid foundation to build on. Now, my biggest problem is the front. If I don't put enough in the front, shit won't hold. Might sound a little bit stupid, but it won't hold if I don't put enough in. It won't, how do you say it, give me enough strength to make a decent sized pompadour. So, grab one of my combs. I always start off wide and work finer. As you can see, it's getting pretty drier, pretty much pretty dry, so it's tucks a little. And yes, because it's not a fully water-based stuff, you might get some residue on your combs, which is really easy removable by just rinsing them out with a bit of shampoo or something. Okay. As you can see, it's getting harder. The moisture of the hair is getting out, which is good, because when the moisture is leaving the hair, it's getting easier to get a bit of hold and get everything going. And as you can see by probably by me combing my hair, it's getting thicker, so it's getting more difficult to get some movement of the hair. And you can also see I'm losing a bit of hair because it's so tuggy. As you can see, it now holds up. Yesterday it wouldn't. And when it doesn't, that's when you get annoyed. That's when at least I get annoyed. I want everything tight and up and with a bit of volume, and it's not always possible to make that work the way I want, and that irritates me a lot. So, a little bit of that forward. Okay, to the sides. Grab that. And fold it down a bit. Oh. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. All the problem is that I want to get everything stick together nice and tight, but the product doesn't always want to work with me. Okay, that's good. Almost. Pretty acceptable, but not a winner. Like I said, I'm pretty picky about how things should be. It's very, very difficult to get everything in line the way you want all the time. There are some stray hairs, and that's, oh, look, boom. Done. Clean part, nice shape, everything in line as much as you can. Now the problem is getting everything clean, because this stuff is sticky. I mean, you can't feel it, but it's sticky, and when it's coming in contact with water, it gets a bit oily, waxy. So you need to have soap around to get the stuff off your hands and off the combs. If you don't mind the combs staying dirty for a few hours or a few days, whatever, just make sure there is some soap available so you can rinse them off and clean them. That's what I'm gonna do while I'm still on video, and I might cut it out. The video already took, 15 minutes? And I do this every fucking day. 15 minutes looks like a long time, but I have days that it just doesn't want to go as planned, and I'm standing here for like 30 minutes doing my hair. Sounds insane. Probably is, but it is what it is. And as you can see, I have multiple combs to do different tasks. Certain people use only one comb to get it all done. I can't do that. I really can't. As you might have seen, I've quite wavy hair, and I'm quite picky about how I do my things. Yeah, it's important just to do this with multiple combs to get the result that I want. I must say that most of the water-based products, regular water-based products, I have no problem of using, because they go in pretty easy and they're all pretty straightforward. The only exception might be China Gold Cycle Hold. That thing is hard as fuck. You really need pretty wet hair to get that stuff in good, so that it looks good and gives a little bit of shine. This stuff stays just the way it is. Quite a natural hair look, no shine at all. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm done. But as you can see, this is the way it stays all day. I've no, it won't sag. It stays a bit flexible, but it won't sag even in heat. It just stays the way it is. And on the end of the day, you just grab some simple shampoo, stick your head under warm water, and you just can rinse it out. It's really cool stuff. Yeah, and the fact that it's not drying out, so you can restyle anyway, anytime you want. If you're in a theme park, for instance, you had a rough ride and your hair looks a bit shitty afterwards, just go to the toilet or somewhere where there's a mirror, grab a comb and just comb it back the way it's supposed to be, and you're done. Superb stuff. And even for my hair, I think this gives enough hold for as it is now. I love even stronger holds, but that's more because of what I'm used with regular water-based pomades. If you take medium, medium will stick, but the moment something goes wrong, you can't correct it. The heavy base, water base, just become concrete and won't move at all. Nothing really happens when you go to a theme park or something else. Nothing happens. It just stays the same. But it's hard. It's really, really hard. And if you want to have, do something with it, you can. You need water nearby or something, and this is a perfect mixture between regular water base and oil base. Oil base gives you the freedom to move the hair around whenever you want to, and my first non-standard water base, Flagship Insubmersible. When I have the time, when I can get my hands on this, I will try Flagship too, and I'll let you know how that went. Sorry for the very, very long video. I hope you enjoyed it, or something. Like, share, subscribe if you want to, and put something in the comment box down below. I would love to know how you think about me doing something with my pomades. They are a little bit longer because I've been talking way too much. And it took quite a while to get things in shape as they are now. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.